So it says it's sending, but the next step would be to check.
Did I appear in there? Yep.
Yeah, so the next step would be to check YouTube. It has our little YouTube icon there, and it shows that it's streaming, but we don't know if it's being received by YouTube properly. See how long of a delay it is between here and YouTube.
Couple seconds.
Sometimes it can be 10, 15, 30, depending on the platform.
So I'm just now picking up the audio.
Yeah.
About this. I just now heard, I'm just now picking up the audio, so it's about a 5-second delay
Yeah.
or so. Okay.
So it is connected.
All right. I closed that.
Yep.
No, that's all well and good that it's on yours.
And it's also on yours.
It is.
What we did for connecting it is now stored in that device.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not on my phone or anything.
Okay.
So you shouldn't have to do that again, but go
Okay.
ahead and look at the app there a minute.
Let's find out.
Yep. One, two, three, four.
Oh, that's right.
A lot of devices now make us set a password and when we're configuring it, which is probably good, but
And that app name is UltraStream.
yep.
Join. And we're still broadcasting, right?
It is still broadcasting, yep.
Okay, so there it is.
Yep.
Okay.
So that tells you that video is getting into it. If I want to see if it's transmitting to YouTube or if that's paused, I press remote. And you can see that the live button is lit up
Okay.
and it's connected to YouTube and it's counting.
Okay.
So there can be a situation out there in the cloud where YouTube's listening, but something's not right. And so if it's showing up there and it looks like it's running, but you're not seeing it there, the simplest thing is going to be to hit the red button, stop the stream from the UltraStream, then restart it to YouTube, check YouTube again.
Okay. I might save that little piece of YouTube right there.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're streaming.
You're streaming.
I can see it on this.
Yep.
I can confirm it.
Yep.
Is there any manipulation or anything I do with this? Or nothing?
No-
This is
no-
just for
nothing-
me
Nothing
to,
you need to do. That's mainly for if you need to troubleshoot, hey, it doesn't seem to be getting to YouTube. You can check on what's happening
Okay.
in that app.
okay,
And just the fact that you have audio in that app and you have picture in that app also just says the rest of the hardware's working okay.
okay,
Right? So that's just some basic troubleshooting for you, if you have any trouble getting meetings
Okay.
started.
Okay. All right, and then, so how do I think I have three questions.
Yes.
How do I start the streaming? I generally start it early.
Yep.
And what I've done in the last handful of meetings, probably 4 or 5, since we've been having issues, is I just let it go and then I go back afterwards and I trim the meeting.
Right.
What Nellie originally had us set up for is that we could start it early, turn the audio off, turn the picture to, I think it said standby or something, I don't know. And then like at 5 minutes too,
Mhm.
boom, it would go on. We never got to that point.
Sure.
So my question is how to get it going.
Yep.
Is there a way that we can have it preset to start at 5 minutes before? And if not, no big deal, because I've always trimmed them before.
Yep.
And then how do we turn it off?
Okay.
So how do I start? How do I turn it off? Those are the two big questions.
Yep. So let's look at what YouTube does for you here a minute, because I'm least familiar with that. I'm more familiar with all of this hardware than I am
Okay.
with streaming.
All right. So
Yep.
somehow the streaming's going
Yep.
because it's right there.
Yep. The Ultra Stream is throwing a stream out to
Yep.
the internet.
Okay.
Okay. Let's take a look at YouTube a minute.
Okay. So ultimately, we need to know how to initiate that start and then end it when we want it to, right before the meeting and after the meeting. And did you type in the Inland Township live stream? Where did this
No,
title come
this
from?
was that.
All right. Because Greg, we're somewhere now. We're streaming. We just can't have this streaming 24/7, right?
Right. So my question is that something that's easier to manage here, or is it easier to manage there?
Good question.
So that's what I'm looking at here a minute. So the internet is saying for scheduling and so on, that can be done in YouTube Studio.
We're studio. It's definitely not it. I gotta go into studio and trim these. Where is it?
It'll be accessible from studio.youtube.com.
StudioYouTube.com.
Dot, and then you can remove the www dot.
Like that. It looks like it.
You still have a dot in there before studio.
Where'd that come from? Not that there, Greg. Come on. There's our studio. There's our live. Okay.
It's back to the other tab.
I just want to change the name of it. That way someone wasn't tuning in live.
Create, go live, and set up a scheduled stream. So where here does it say we can schedule anything? What's under these three dots? That's not it. What about that? Settings, is that?
Well, Greg, the crazy thing is it's
Yep.
going.
Sure.
Somehow it started.
Yeah.
We gotta
So I
figure
can
out.
show you how to do it, how to start and stop it manually from the device, but that won't give you like scheduling features and things like
Okay,
that.
that's
So
what-
it's looking like it's looking like you can do the scheduling and whatever from YouTube. It's just a matter of tracking down
Okay.
YouTube how to.
Okay. The scheduling be a nice to have.
Yep.
The
So-
must to have is turning it on and then turning it off.
Completely manual without YouTube.
Okay.
So the UltraStream app here. So if you hit the red stop button,
Okay. That stopped it.
nope. It says we're streaming here. I need to go to remote, cancel. So not the red button, but hit the